I was just one of the sheep. We're just all following each other and we're all trying to get the same piece of the pie. We're all doing the same thing. I just lost enthusiasm, so I was just keeping the wheels in motion. The retreat just sort of gave that a clearer insight and just gave me a clearer view as to how and where I wanted to go from here on. It gave me an opportunity to sit back and think about where I'd come from since 1996 to now.
I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to get out of it. I think I wanted a little bit more understanding around the business model, and it showed that we are a machine-run business, but then there was a lot of the run lean stuff coming through in the way we do things, which is okay, but not okay if you want hypergrowth, right? So we're starting to think about that, and how to change that.
I had assumed before that I had a very small share of the market. That just made it quite obvious. That sort of brought it home. It also brought home how much we can get and how big our market share can be.
When we looked at the census data, we could see that how much of the pie is there to be had and how much we've got already. That was something I didn't really look into.
The issues that I seem to have as a small agent, the larger agents are having also. We all do seem to have the same struggles, regardless of how big or how small you are. And it's good to see that we can all share a little bit of information. It's that little piece of knowledge that you can get from someone that helps you along the way down the track.
What we know, it's been drummed into us, and then any sort of change happens in 3 stages pretty much, and we're always like slow on the take up. There
was talk about separating different roles in property management, so I'm considering a manager that looks after the tenant and a manager that looks after the property.
As soon as we got back, we basically put down the 3 things that we wanted to action. One of those things was the market share and how much of it we have access to. Second thing was introducing our BDM. And the third thing was that tier structure I was talking about earlier, about putting that person in to overlook the property managers. And we've done all those 3 things.
Since the retreat, we've made a few changes. We've done some mystery shopping ourselves, and we've worked out that the standard in our local area is quite low. So we wouldn't have to do too much to actually be better than everyone else. I've got back that fire. I've got that little fire that was sort of dwindled out. It's back. I'm psyched. I'm ready to go, and people can see that in me.